Hello and good morning to everyone. My name is Dickens Ayeko. I believe we already have an audience in the room. Thank you guys so much for joining. And I'm joined here by my able moderator, Benji. Benji is here. So thank you guys so much, Benjamin, for at least introducing the guys here. Kindly, ladies and gentlemen, let me know, let me and my able moderator know if you are able to see my screen clearly, if my voice is clear or not, and at least just confirm on the chat box. So if you're using this tool for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, then our chat box is just on the right-hand side of your screen. So this is the tool we are going to use to communicate. So ladies and gentlemen, feel free to let us know where you're joining us from. Let us know your energy levels. Introduce your business, because today we're going to look at how you can use data insights, all right, to help your business grow. So we are businesses here. We have entrepreneurs in the room. So don't sit back and keep quiet, ladies and gentlemen. Let us hear your voice via the chat box. So you can come to the chat box here, introduce yourself. My name is Dickens Ayeko. I'm the owner of Dickens Kinyozi, or Dickens Barbershop, right? So I believe that is clear. So let us continue to utilize the chat box, ladies and gentlemen. And also, you are my eyes out there. So let me know whether you can. And I see Perpetual is also here. Thank you so much, Perpetual. And I believe you'll keep the audience, you'll keep the session interactive by just answering some of the questions asked by the audience, some of the concerns, right? So those are some of the rules in the room here. So I believe we will keep it until the tail end of this particular session, so that at the end of it all, ladies and gentlemen, we will know how we can use the different data insights on the different platforms that you use as a business, to just help you know how to interact with your audience, what your audience needs, and most importantly, how to effectively attend to their needs, ladies and gentlemen. And because when audience come to your platform, or when they land to you on your platform, ladies and gentlemen, then it means they have a problem they want solved. So how would you use the data on the different platforms that you have? And I'm going to show you some of the platforms and examples, and how to use that data now to align your let's say your products and services to your client needs. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the basis of our training today. So I'll just help my moderators here to at least welcome you guys. Jeffrey, we have Jeffrey Akauma, and just for clarity purposes, ladies and gentlemen, if you see I have difficulty in, let's say, pronouncing some of your names, you should understand that I'm sitting in the capital of Nairobi. So in Kenya here, I might be not familiar with some of the names, so you'll just excuse me. Right, but I'm happy. I'm really happy to have you in the room. So Perpetual and Benji, I believe, Benji the Graft, the Great, I believe you'll keep the audience engaged even as I just go through the slides. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and let us just kick it off. Good. So our key agendas for the day, what we are going to discuss today, ladies and gentlemen, is number one, within this particular topic. So the general topic is how you can use data and insights to grow your business. Now, under this, we have three major objectives that we are going to tackle. So I'm going to take you on how you understand the right questions to ask, right? How, as a business or as an entrepreneur, you can identify the best tools. And when we talk about tools, we are talking about online tools. I believe we have a background knowledge or knowledge about these tools, but we are going to go through them. And then finally, we are going to see how you can understand and analyze your data using the different tools that we have on the various platforms that we have. And I believe that most of us have been set up on, as a business, when you are doing digital marketing, most of us have been set up on different platforms. You can be on Facebook, you can be on Google Business Profile, maybe you have a website, or you're just running, you are having other social media channels, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to look at how we can use data, all right, in these particular platforms to know how clients interact with our businesses and how we can channel our messages, specifically content, just to help our clients solve their problems. So I'm going to throw this question to you, ladies and gentlemen. What words would you use to describe your customers? How can you describe your customers? So generally, this question here it's just testing you. I know most of us assume that you know your clients, all right? But how much do you know your customers, so that you can describe them using specific words, all right? So customer knowledge or client knowledge is key, ladies and gentlemen. Good. So let us look at how to understand the right questions to ask, right? Right. So what do you think are the right questions to ask, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to data? Right? You can just stipulate that on the chat box, and I will be reading them as time goes. All right, so we can break it down. So generally, when we talk about data, ladies and gentlemen, then data needs to be analyzed. For you to understand data, you need a given process. So I'm going to take us through on how you can have the process of analytics, so that at the end of it all, ladies and gentlemen, you have the right diagnosis about your clients, so that when you deliver in terms of content, when you answer their questions, then you know their behavior when they land on your platform, whether Google Business Profile, whether it's a website, ladies and gentlemen. So good. After this, then I'm going to practically show us, rather than just going through the slides, I'm going to break off a little and just interact with the tools that already we have, because I believe we have our SMEs here in the room, and some of the tools that we have been given here in this particular program, we have, that maybe I assume that you have, and I would want you guys to just note it down there on the chat box. Tell me the platforms you are. Are you on social media? Do you have a website? Are you currently doing any paid advertisements, such as Google Ads? Are you running Google Ads? Do you have a website? So that I can at least tailor my session towards these particular platforms, because I'm going to discuss the major platforms that we have as entrepreneurs. So this particular process here, if you as a business, you want to analyze data, so this is the process. So what is your objective? What is my objective as an entrepreneur? Okay, what questions do I need to address? So questions from clients, what questions do you need to address, right? So that will arise from, and we are going to discuss this deeply, so I'm just mentioning them as we go. So what do I get? Where do I get the information, right? If clients ask you questions, for instance, where do you get the information? Where do you get the information about clients? We are going to see or look at this. So what do I do with the information after you've gotten the information? So let us look at these objectives one by one. So as a business, your objective, right? Your main objective might be to tell people more about your business. Okay, you might want to do brand. It's called brand awareness. Okay, number one, you want people to know that you exist. Tell them more about yourself, and aside from knowing that you exist, they should know what you are offering, what services or products are you offering? So that might be your objective. You want to tell people more about you so that they learn more about you. Another objective might be you want to sell more of your products or services. So your objective of having that particular online presence is to sell, right? Other businesses might have or identify most valuable clients. So you can go online to just identify valuable clients. Then you can also have this to find new ways to engage with your previous customers or already existing clients, ladies and gentlemen. So there are some of the objectives. So let us look at types of questions you should ask, okay, or to ask about your business, ladies and gentlemen. So, and there's a formula here. I call it the Ryan formula, right? So, number one, your questions, number one, should be about reach, right? So, what is your target audience, and how do you, as a business, how do you reach these people? How do you reach these clients? So, that is the first question. Question two is about engagement. Are they finding what they need on the platforms you are on, you are on as a business? Right? Are they engaged? Are they engaging with the content? Are they engaging with the content that you are posting? All right. So these are some of the questions you should ask. So activate. Are they booking after they have engaged with your content? Are clients? So basically, we are trying to understand the customer journey here. What do they do? All right. So where are they? Are they finding what they need? Are they booking? Are they getting engaged? All right. Is your message leading them to activate to your or to subscribe to your products and services? Are they booking? Are they calling? All right. Are they coming back? Right. So you need to nurture after as an entrepreneur after you've found new clients, then your main goal is to retain these clients or you nurture them so that they can be a loyal, or I call them a loyal community, online loyal community. So if you have a team of loyal clients, then ladies and gentlemen, your business is destined to grow. So are your clients coming back? So these are some of the questions you should be asking before analyzing your data, ladies and gentlemen. Good. So getting the right information. Where do we find this information? And we are going to look at this practically, ladies and gentlemen. So where do you find this information? Number one, you can find information about your clients on social channels or social media. And I'm going to show us how. You can find this information on organic search, such as GMB or formerly known as GMB. GMB, it was formerly known as GMB. So I'm going to use these words interchangeably. Sometimes I'll say GMB, but currently it's called Google Business Profile or Google, GBP, right? It was called Google My Business or Google GMB. So I'll be using the words interchangeably. So when we talk about social channels, you will be able to look at the social channels that you have, especially Facebook, Twitter, depending on the one social channel that you're using as a business. You'll be able to see which content users engage with. So when we talk about content, these are the content that you post. So you will be able to get information from there, right? If they engage, how are they engaging with? So you can measure views, likes, follows, or shares. As a business, you will be able to see if you are on social channels, you'll be able to see if people like your page, if they are viewing it, or if they are sharing with others. So we have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have strong reporting features. We are going to look at this, especially Facebook, because I believe most of us are using Facebook here. Unless otherwise, you notify me on the chat box so that I can at least tweak my examples to fit the market you are currently in. Good. So organic search. So organic search will help you identify what customers are looking for and align your business goals with their searches or your business objectives with their searches. You can also find information on your website. And when I started, ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned some of the platforms where we are in, and I mentioned your website. So your website will enable you identify which pages have the most views and which cause users to disengage or bounce. So bounce rate. Like we can have pages where clients just after clicking on the page, they land there, then they leave immediately. That's what we call they bounce off. they land and bounce without engaging with the content. So you'll be able to see that. Paid search, I'm going to also to show us on how you can use data from Google Ads, right? Just to know more about your client behavior and how you can tweak, how you can just tweak your engagement on how you engage with them, all right, just to align with their needs. So what are they looking for? You'll be able to see, looking at the most engaged, most engagement, posts with most engagements, because normally as a business, you post or you upload different content, different types of content there. So which ones are getting much engagement? We are going to see, and I'm going to take us through, we have for social channels, I'm going to choose Facebook. For organic search, I'm going to choose GBP, and we're going to look at websites. And for paid search, we're going to look at Google Ads. And I believe making it practical here, ladies and gentlemen, will be much more beneficial. So how do you use your insights after getting the insights that I'm going to show you, ladies and gentlemen? How then do you use them? Because our main aim here is to use data and insights from the platforms we are in, right, to help our business grow. So after looking at your client behavior, after looking at the different content that you post, after you're looking at the engagement, after looking at the likes, how can you use all that insight to help your business grow, ladies and gentlemen? So insights, you can use insights to learn market trends. What is trending in the market? Okay, what do clients like? Because you'll find that today clients, the same business or the same products and services that you are selling, we grow. Things change every day, right? Things change every day. So you'll find that the set of products that you have today, right, customer preference, choices and preferences will change depending on the events, depending on so events like holidays, depending on changing generation, things change. So market trends will help, data insights will help you learn market trends, and then as a business you will be adapting to that particular trend, right? User experience, understanding your customer's path will help you to make their experience even better, right? After you have understood the customer journey or their experience. Normally you get user experience via feedback or reviews. So these are some of the engagements we are talking about here. Okay, so you as a business, you can get negative feedback or you can get positive feedback. So depending on the feedback you get from clients, ladies and gentlemen, then you'll be able to use that particular feedback to make the client experience even better. All right, it will help you to do content marketing and adapt to your strategy. So let us look at the different platforms we have and the insights on how you can go about the insights and how these insights can help you, ladies and gentlemen, to grow your business by making your client's life or experience better, give them what they want, and they will keep coming back. So allow me to unshare this screen here. Allow me to unshare so that I can start with, let's say, Facebook. Just give me a minute. Let me go back here and see who has joined. Who has joined? Kindly engage my able moderators here. We have the Graft, Benji the Great. We have Perpetual here. They are going to, they are already attending to your questions. So let us look at here. We have Benedict. The other name is going to changanya me because I see you are saying Asante here. Welcome so much. We have Michael, welcome so much. And I believe we are going to stay until the tail end of this particular session so that we get everything on this particular platform. And within the course of this session, ladies and gentlemen, my able moderators are ready with the links. I know during this session, someone will ask, how can we get access to the slides, for instance? Now, let me just let you know that we have, we have a link where you'll be, my moderators will share that particular link where you'll be able to get different learning resources and improve your digital skills through that. We have feedback form that they are going to share with you, to at least you give us feedback on this particular training. Your feedback is very important. It's like a review, what I was talking about. Now, if you give us feedback, we can make your experience better, right? Whether negative or positive. So that's about the training. And will also share an attendance form where you'll be able to sign, or just to show that you attended this particular session, and many more, ladies and gentlemen. So we have Rita. Thank you so much, Rita, for joining. Welcome. We have Bismarck Otabil, founder of Nzule Place. Thank you so much for joining, taking your time to join. We have Samuel Niyongabo. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. Thank you. We have Dramani Sherifa. Thank you so much. Marison. We have Wilney Sonja. And you guys are amazing. This is amazing. I love the attendance and the level of engagement here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let us forge ahead. Allow me to share. Let me just give me a minute. I'll start with social. So that is Facebook. So let us see how we can use Facebook Insights, all right, to learn more about clients and eventually make their experiences great. So we have pages here. Let me just show you how you can go. You should go about it. Let me not do it in the background, okay? So if you want to, definitely, if you want to have a social media platform or page for your business, then you need to have personal account first. Is when you'll use the personal account to open your business page. So let me share this. Good. So it's here. So I believe the screen is visible from your end. I believe it's visible from your end. So, so on the top left here, you'll see your pages. So currently, if you have a personal account and you also have a business page, then through your personal account, you'll be able to access your pages. So under here, this is Dickens Ayeko, as you can see, but I have pages that I manage on the extreme left here. So I'll choose one just to show you how you can use these insights. Let me choose which one here? Let me choose the Pearl Shop. The Pearl Shop. Now, nowadays, most of the social media platforms and digital marketing platforms that we use to do brand awareness and sell our businesses have insights. It means these are your eyes. Insights. Just as the name suggests, this is your eye within that particular platform. It will report to you everything. So, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I've opened the Pearl Shop, and just on the extreme left still, just scroll down here, you'll get insights. You will be able to get insights. So these insights will give you the general performance of your page, right? So look at this. We have actions on the page. We have page views. We have page likes. It will show you the number. Post reach, how many people did it reach? So let us start by actions. Now, what does this mean? Now, actions on the page will show you what clients do immediately they land on your page. Let's say this is the social channel that we have, which is Facebook. So we have actions on page. Total actions according to this down to 67 compared to previous 7 days. So this one declined. It means initially the action or client actions on the page, and just also to let you know now this particular insights, there's a period of time that is indicated here. So this is from 18th February to 24th February. So this is just this week, I believe. This is just this week. So we have 2 total actions on that page. It means we have 2 people who landed there from from 18th to 24th. We have people who landed there and engaged with the page, right? They engaged with this particular business page, all right? So maybe they went there, read more about the business, or just went to browse the products, okay? So those are some of the actions. A client can land on your page, they can book, that's an action. They can read more, That's an action. So if you see clients are engaging with your more clients are engaged, if you have more page actions, it means that the content you are uploading there is relevant to that, but relevant and uh, relevant to the clients, right? And might they see it as something that might solve the problem that they have, right? So that is exactly what they are looking for. That is why they are engaging with their page, that particular page. So page actions, it will tell you how many is two. Maybe if we had to take a longer period of time, then maybe this number would have increased. So same period between 18th February 24th, we have page views. How many people viewed this particular page? We have a total of 119 page views. Okay, so and you're told this insight will show you, just as I believe you can see, it is down from 56. Okay, down 56% compared to previous 7 days. So it will let you know whether this particular action 119, is it an increment or a decrease from the last 7 days. All right. So if it's a decrease, then what would you need to do? What do you need to do as an entrepreneur to increase page views? Those are some of the questions that you will need to answer, right, after looking at these particular insights here. So let us look at page likes. We have 7. Then reach. Page reach means how many people, let's say you post a content or you upload a content, right? These might be services or products that you are offering. So how many people did that particular content reach? So at least we have 4,075 people according to this particular insight, and this is also down from 53 compared in it's 53% down compared to the previous 7 days. It means the other days things were good. So as an entrepreneur, if I was this particular business person, I will ask myself, what was I doing last week or in the past 7 days that I'm not doing now? Okay. Okay, that makes now my page reach or page views or page actions decline as compared to that particular week. So these are the things that you need to ask yourself when you are going through your insights. Story reach. All right. We also have recommendations. So recommendations here mean, you see, as a business, your work actually, your major goal is to solve your client problems. So you can solve your client problems by doing it, but through your own actions, or you can always recommend clients, right? Recommending clients maybe this is what we call healthy business competition. I might be selling these are leather sandals, right? Beaded, not bearded. Bearded is this one for, all right? But now we have beaded sandals. I might be selling beaded sandals, and another person is also selling beaded sandals, right? Now, if a client reaches out to me for a certain product or service, and I know someone else, a competitor, who offers the same, and currently I do not have that particular service, or I'm not offering it anymore, or I don't have that particular product, then I will recommend this particular client to a competitor. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that it sounds tricky, but this is how business works. It's called healthy relationship. When you recommend someone, you solve their problem. They will come back to you, because anytime you solve a client's problem, ladies and gentlemen, you have saved them a big deal. So you can either solve these problems directly, or recommend them to people who can really solve them. They'll view you as a leader in that particular category, and they'll always ask for your advice, right? They'll come back to you, even with questions that you can't answer, because they know you will recommend someone. Okay, but if you just tell them, I don't have that one, I don't have the product or service you're looking for, then you have not solved their problem. They will not come back to you anymore, right? Good. So clients will always come to you for advice or for solution. Okay, so we have post engagements. So any post that was uploaded in this particular page within the last 7 days got 418 engagements. We have responsiveness. Did people respond? All right. And I've not said about something about reach here. Up to 100% compared, 100% reach compared to the past 7 days, it means there's something that this particular business did well when it comes to storage. Maybe he shared more so that he can reach more people. Maybe he or she carried out Facebook ads to boost, to reach more people. So we have different actions that this particular insight will prompt you to do to help you grow your business and grow your revenue. Grow your revenue, then grow your business. Good. We have responsiveness, right? Response time is 11 hours, 28 minutes. And this is an improvement. Improvement. Red is danger, right? We have videos, 3-second video views, right? We have these particular videos, and you see it's 3 seconds. Normally, I advise entrepreneurs, when you're doing digital marketing, ensure that whatever you post or whatever content, especially graphic, when I talk about graphic, I'm talking about images and videos. They should be as light as possible or as short as possible, right? Let's say you are a client. I mean, you are a business. You have to demonstrate to clients on how to plait hair, for instance, and then that particular video goes for 1 hour. Do you think someone will watch it? Right? So your video should be as short as possible and cover all the basic information that a client need to know. Good. Then we have page followers. How many people followed this particular business in the past 7 days? 8 followers. Okay. So it means 8 additionals were here. So and it's down 43% compared to the last 7 days. So what do you need to do as a business? How will all this information we are talking about help us to improve our business or this particular person? How will they use this particular information just to help them improve? Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Your most recent posts. And you see, we also have performance of each post that this particular business did, right? So we have a post that was done on 24th, right? It reached 108 people. So as a business, you'll be able to compare the different posts. Which wordings or which words did I use in this post, for instance, that I didn't use on the other one, right? Which tone of voice did I use? Because the moment you learn about your clients, we have clients who prefer a certain tone of voice, who prefer reading or engaging with certain wordings. Okay, so look at these posts. Ask yourself, why did this one, the one on 25th, get 474? And you see, 25th is today. Okay, this one reached 474 people, while a post that was done, let's say, a day before, right, only had 68. Right. So as a business, this particular insight will help you compare, because as a business, you need to reach as many people as possible. You need to expand, right? So look at what you did better here that you didn't do in other posts that got a low reach and low views. So, ladies and gentlemen, this particular data can really help you improve only if you sit down and analyze it effectively. All right. So that is it for Facebook so this was an example of a social channel, and I've chosen Facebook because most of us use it. All right. And I believe we are seeing this. Good. So I'll share a famous tool for everyone in the room that is called GBP. How and where you can get insights for GBP. I believe now for Facebook we know. So we have. Let me give you this dashboard here. So I'll use another pass. I'll use another platform and another business. All right. So I have a business here. Allow me to unshare this one. And also, if I'm moving very fast, ladies and gentlemen, you are at liberty to advise on the pace. Good. So let me share one for GBP, how we can use the insights from GBP and where to get them. I believe most of entrepreneurs here in the room have been set up on a Google Business Profile. If you are not set up on Google Business Profile, kindly talk to Benji the Graft, the Great, right? You can talk to Perpetual, and you can also talk to Emmanuel. You will be set up within 24 hours. and your GBP will be up. So what I'm sharing, ladies and gentlemen, is the back end of Google Business Profile. And I believe as a client, you will see it differently, and I'm going to show you. So we have different icons here. All right, we have home, we have post, we have info on the extreme left. You'll realize one thing with the with this with the digital marketing channels. Most of them, if you look at the icons, they're on the extreme left, right? For Facebook, it was on the left. So just go to your GBP, go to insights. We have home, posts, info, insights. I would have taken you through all this, but today we are focusing on insights and how you can use the data from this particular sector to just grow your business, to do better. Okay. I believe my screen is visible. Good, 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 good. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are insights. As when I started the session, I said that insights is your eye, all right? In any platform, whether Facebook, whether GBP, whether Twitter. So this is your eye. It will be watching everything that is happening. So if you want to know everything that is happening, you go to insights. So here for GBP, how customers search for your business. Number one. Now this is very, very important. It's important to know how clients search for you, right? So we have people who search for your business directly. When we talk about direct search or branded search, it means they are searching for you using your brand name, right? Like for instance, we have Things and Things Kenya, okay? So if I search for Things and Things Kenya, okay, sorry. If I search for Things and Things Kenya, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be doing something called branded search. So, or direct search. So we have people who search for this particular business directly, 9 individuals, including me, because I've just typed Things and Things here. So I've been counted. Then we have people who search for you directly or do general search. Okay. When you do general search, it means you are searching for a business or a company uh, using the category. Okay, for instance, this particular business I'm using as an example is a photography and videography business in Kenya, here in Nairobi. So if, for instance, I search a videographers near me, I'll be doing a general search. I'm not specific to a business. So those businesses or companies within that particular category will appear on the search engine result page. All right. So we have those people who just search, let's say, photographies or videographers near me and discovered this business. So they just found it when searching for products and services like the ones you are offering. So it will tell you, right? If people are discovering this particular business more when they search using category, it means the how do you call it, the page ranking or for this particular business is good, because when you do a search or search on any internet page, then we'll have a search result page where we'll have businesses that are ranked. If I say, for instance, photographers near me, we will have first page with the ranks like the first business, the second. So if most people are doing general search and are finding you, it means your ranking is good. This particular insight will also show you where customers view your business on Google. All right. So we have different places where your business will appear. Your business, especially when it comes to GBP, Google Business Profile, then you can appear on search, or you can appear on maps. All right. So when we talk about search, I believe we understand. The moment you insert a query on a search engine, it will give you that particular page from one to last. Okay, that is what we call listing on search. Then we have on maps, people who saw you on maps and not on search engine result page. Then we have customer actions, just like on Facebook. What do clients do after landing on your page? Okay, and the difference between this one and Facebook will give you a period of 7 days, while a Google Business Profile is giving you a period of 1 month. So actions within 1 month, right? So look at this. Um, Customer actions. When customer land on this particular page, we have 0 visited their website. So this might be because there's no website link, or this particular Google Business Profile is not linked to the main website, or right, clients were not interested in finding more about this particular business. They got all the information from GBP. So there was no need for them to visit your main website. Okay. Request for direction. How many people did request for direction? 0. Right? How many people did call this business? 0. How many people did message? 0. So this particular section here will help you as a business. If I am this business, for instance, let's pretend, or let's say you are the owner of Things and Things Kenya. What this shows is that it's either, all right, most people are not interested on the website, or every information is here, or this is what we call bounce rate. No one is taking any action on that particular page, right? So people are just bouncing off. Why? It might be because of the content. It might be because of page speed. Okay, the speed of your website page is slow, right? So when people click on it, it loads for a long time, then they leave without even interacting with your website. So as a business, then I'll go back and look at what is wrong. Why are people not visiting my website? Request for direction. Why are people not requesting for direction? Did I put the right direction? Is my number there so that people can call to request for direction? Okay, so maybe this particular business had 0 messages, 0 calls, because he or she did not incorporate their number there so that people can call. So as a business, this will really help you to improve improve your business by uploading the right content, by having the right links, and by having just the right tools for your clients. Then we have direction requests. We have seen this. Not enough data. It means no one called. Not enough data here for phone calls. It means no one called. Popular times. So if I am this particular business, I will use this data here and this insight, right, to improve my business, because what I'm seeing here is negative, and I had reasons for choosing this particular GDP with 0 calls, 0 website visits, 0, because it might be because you are doing things wrong. Okay, so you go back to the drawing board as a business. This insight has helped you understand that no one visited your website. Without this particular insight, you could have not known that someone visited your website or not. Right? As a business, you are there without insights. You are sitting there waiting for calls, whether they are there or not. So insights are very, very important, very, very key. Good. So that is it with Google Business Profile. Let me go to the last one. Then we go to the last part of this particular session. So I'm going to show us paid search, right? Insights, how you can use insights from paid search. And I'm giving an example of Google Ads, right? How can you use those particular insights to grow your business, or to help you as a business engage more with your clients? Right, or attend to your client needs. So just allow me to share an example of Google Ads and the insights that we have there, and let us interpret them together and see what that particular business would have done to make things better or to maintain. You can use insights can help you to either maintain what you have been doing good, or change your tactics. Right, so let me use which one? Let me just use Things and Things still. Things and Things Kenya. Or you can, okay, it's fine. Let me use Things and Things Kenya to just explain to you on how paid search can also be very, very beneficial when it comes to data analysis. All right, stop sharing. Sorry. And I believe my able moderators are attending to your questions. attending to your questions without fear or favor. Good. I believe you can see my screen. Believe you can see my screen. So this is an example of a paid search, right? Paid search. Okay, Google or Google Ads. Let me call it Google Ads is where now you pay for your campaigns or for your ads to be shown on the different Google sites, right? Good. So let us look at how Google Ads Insights can help you grow your business. So let us look at things and things Kenya here. And you'll forgive me for using these examples. Yeah. I know next time I'll do better because as we interact with you guys from Ghana and Rwanda, we'll be becoming familiar. I'll be becoming familiar with your businesses, and next time I'll give examples from Ghana. I believe so. So let us look at this. Let's look at generally this particular, and we say this is paid search. This particular entrepreneur spent $101, right, to run Google Ads campaign. Averagely, Google Ads is also called pay-per-click. So this particular amount is only deducted when clients click on your campaign, right? And I'm going to also show you how these campaigns appear to clients. Okay, if they click, the amount gets deducted. So averagely, the cost per click for this particular business was $0.07. Okay, impressions, the number of times that particular ad, right, appeared to clients. And when we talk about clients, when we talk about paid search or Google Ads, ladies and gentlemen, then you find that the clients who see these campaigns or who click are ideal clients. Okay, these are people who are searching for your products or services, right? So Google Ads or this pay-per-click is very specific. Your ads will only be taken to clients who are searching for your products or had previously searched for your products or services or looking for services like yours. Right, so it's I call it targeted search. So these impressions here, the number of times the ad appeared to the clients of this particular business. Then how many people did click? It appeared 73,000 times, but people clicked are 1,406 clients. All right, so we had 1,046 clicks, but impressions, look at impressions. Impressions were very the number of impressions is very high. It means sometimes your ads will appear to clients, but they won't click. All right, so clicked is here. So if you want to get this cost, you see cost here, you take the number of clicks times average, then you get this. Right, good. So these are some of the insights after running that campaign. Let's say this particular campaign was I was running this particular campaign within Nairobi. So I know that my client base in Nairobi, okay, is roughly 70,000. I have roughly 70,000 people with it. That is an insight. It has already given me, all right, an insight that the region where I'm running that particular ad, right, how many people or what is the client base? How many people will I be able to reach with this particular ad? So these are great insights for a business. Okay, then we have keywords. Google Ads uses AI, right? So if you look at this on the this is right, this is left. On the left side here, these are the keywords contained on this business. On this business website. Okay, within the website, these are the keywords that are there. But what are people really searching for? These are what people are searching for. Where there it's written searches here, these are the words people are searching for. So it is giving you an insight that as much as you have keyword called online content creator, okay, what people are really looking for is content creation, content creator, YZ video company. So these are some of the things people are looking for. So as a business, what will I do then? I will use these particular words within the contents that I have. the contents that I'll be uploading after seeing this, the keywords that people are searching for, I will be able to incorporate these particular keywords within the contents that I have, so that my website, all right, or your platform can also have these particular keywords. If you have these keywords, ladies and gentlemen, then everyone who is looking for these keywords will be able to find you. All right. So that is an insight. As a business, you are able to look at what people are searching for, so that at least you can tweak your content just to be aligned, or to align the same with your client needs. So these are how an ad appears. Okay, communication solutions, mobile. So we had 3 campaigns here. That was one, right? Things and Things Kenya. So when people, if you click on this particular ad, then amount is deducted from your budget. Second campaign is here. Okay, marketing content creator. So another insight is here on the number of devices that interacted with your campaign. As you can see, most of people who interacted with this particular campaign were mobile phone users, right? About 84%, right? People with laptops and desktops, 13, and people with tablets, the red one here, is just 1%, 1.5%. So what does this tell you as an entrepreneur? Because you are doing digital marketing, you'll be uploading content. And I mentioned that ensure that when you are uploading content, they are as light as possible to enable especially mobile users, because most people, we live in a mobile world. Almost everyone has a mobile phone. Almost, especially people who are shopping online. Most of them use their mobile phones. So ensure that content that you will be uploading, right, is friendly to mobile users. It's friendly to mobile, because I can create content using my laptop, right? Then I expect, without testing, I expect that it will load faster on mobile phones. So I should test as a business. Then I should test on mobile. How is it loading here? How is it loading on mobile? So that at least I can favor the large chunk of my clients who are using mobile phones. So this particular insight will help you understand which gadgets your clients are using and what can you do to favor that particular gadget, which is mobile phones. Right. Demographics. These are very great insights. This one will show you which gender, right? Which gender mostly interacts with your business. And in this particular case, these are photography business, and the gender here, most of them are male, only half are female. So what does this show you as a business? It means most people who are looking for the products and services for this particular business are male. So then when you're creating content, you need to align your content with the male gender, all right? Tone of voice, okay? The word you use, all right? I mean, the wordings or the products you upload, the colors you use, the theme, all right? So after knowing this, as an entrepreneur, you would need to make the larger percentage of your visitors happy. So this is what will guide you. All right. So most of the things you'll be putting up there are related to mostly the male gender, because most of them, they are people who interact with your website. And look at this again. Age. Between what age? When you know the age that interacts with your business, right? Or the age bracket, then it will also help you. Because when you talk about age, for instance, here we have between the age of 24, 18 to 24, 25 to 36, 34, and then we have as far as 65. So if I was this particular business, then after looking at this, all right, the type of content that I'll be uploading will only favor millennials mostly, because it's between mostly people who interact with this particular business lie between the age of 18 to 34, right? These are the most people who are interacting with this particular business. So what will I do to make this particular age bracket happy? All right. I should also know as a business, after looking at the age bracket that mostly interacts with my business, then I will look at because at different age levels we have different problems that we are looking to solve. So what is bothering these people so much that I need to address. Okay, so these are great insights, networks. And I mentioned that Google has different partners, right? So when you run a paid search or a paid or Google Ads campaign, then they will be displayed on Google search, and they will also be displayed on search partners like we have Bing, all right? Then we have Google here. So they will be displayed. It will be displayed on Google search. It will be displayed on Google partners and display networks, all right? So this is great. Now, lastly, ladies and gentlemen, lastly, allow me 1 minute. Just give me a minute. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, we look at days, okay, day and hour, which when your audience mostly active. According to this business, look at this. Look at the buzz here. Monday. Look at Tuesday. Look at Wednesday, and then the peak is Thursday. So most people who are searching for photography services are doing it mostly on Thursday, Wednesday, and Tuesday because this activity, the activity itself, normally occurs in weekends. So that is my logical explanation. So I would assume that between Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, these people are looking for photographers or videographers so that when it comes to Friday and weekends, right, rather than searching, they'll be doing out the real activity. They'll be taking photographs and they'll be taking videos. So, ladies and gentlemen, unless you have a question, I believe I have shared the major for the major platforms that we have on this particular for digital marketing. I've shared at least the major ones and how you can use the insights of both to just help you grow your business by rightly attending to your clients' needs. Right. I believe. And thank you so much. And I believe good questions are being answered here, and I'm not worried because I have three able moderators who will fully attend to your questions. So let us forge ahead. So I'll just allow me to unshare this particular slide so that we can go back to our initial slide and just finish off on the last part. Good. So I've talked about where we have understanding and analyzing your data. So we have analyzed most of this from social channels, from website, from paid search, and also from organic search, and that is GMB, ladies and gentlemen. So what are the next steps after we have known all this? So without further ado, let me not finish up first. Let me go back to the chat box here. Let me see how we are interacting. Shally, you can't see anything. Is it still the case? I believe this is corrected. So if you are unable to also see, or if your screen is blurry, ladies and gentlemen, just check your network, or you can restart by leaving and coming back. All right. Good. Top settings on there. Thank you, the graph. The graph has guided you promptly. Thank you so much, guys. So, what are the next steps? And I believe my able moderators have posted. We had number one, we had the feedback form. Ensure that at least give us feedback about the sessions, on how we are conducting our sessions, so that we can either adjust or maintain the tempo, right? We have an attendance form, which I believe my able moderators have shared to show that you attended this particular class, right? Then we have the learning resource, all right, where you can get access or have access to different learning materials. That is learning learningdigital.withgoogle.com/digital skills/courses. So we also have short courses that you can just go through to test your skills, ladies and gentlemen. Then we have learning, ladies and gentlemen, do not stop. So normally we have social media pages where We have social media pages where you can follow us, like on Facebook, and continue engaging us, right? You can ask questions, you can follow our community, you can join our community and interact with us at facebook.com/digital skills for Africa. Then we are also on Twitter for the Twitter lovers. We have twitter.com/digital skills AF. Then on Instagram, we have instagram.com/digital skills AF, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe Benjamin and we have Benjamin Perpetual and Emmanuel have posted this so that at least when this particular session ends, you can still continue to engage with our community on social media platforms. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for taking your time to join this particular session. I really, really appreciate your time, and I believe what we have learned today on how you can use data and insights to help you grow your business. I believe all this has sunk. And if you have any other questions outside this particular session, kindly reach out to your DMSs. And I believe and trust that they will attend to these particular questions fully. Right? We have dedicated DMSs here who will attend to you, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, if there are no questions, or if you want this video, you can go to Africa on a Net, YouTube channel, and you will get our past sessions, including this one. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I want to wish you a blessed day and see you in our next broadcast. Bye.